Hi everyone, I am that I am. It is April 20th, 2025. Easter Sunday, no less, is when Creator God has me delivering this message today, which is pretty powerful indeed. Stick with me, it's going to be very interesting. First, I want to address the Katy Perry satanic ritual that took place not too long ago. I don't want to spend too much time there, but just it's coming into my consciousness, so I'll go ahead and bring it up. This was a ritual, something that the elite have been doing in front of your faces for a very, very long time, hypnotizing the masses, energy sucking, and in this case, anchoring some devious things with the divine feminine, some false ideologies. And when you look at their emblem, the little emblem they have on their shoulder or whatever, you flip it upside down, it's the Baphomet. I believe that's who they're worshiping. So apparently this group didn't get the memo. And the memo is from Archangel Michael. And the memo says there is no more black magic allowed, rituals on planet Earth. So keep a close eye on these individuals, because this is going to come back on them big time, as all dark things are coming back on individuals that are doing them right now. And Creator is not playing right now, because we got to come out of this. It's time to let go of this nonsense. And you know, when I look at planet Earth in my life, it's like this elongated day of Halloween. That's what it reminds me of, just this forever Halloween. And it's time to take the masks off, guys, and be who we really are and who we came here to be. And we're better than this. We're better than this. Keep a close eye out on duality and separation, because that's what this group is holding on to. So those that are trying to divide and it's the old divide and conquer. There are not two sides to this so-called country that we're living in. Democrat and Republican. It's just one. We're a very well organized team on top of this pyramid scheme, and this is all going to come to a quick and sudden ending. So we're at Easter, and speaking of rituals, we got the Jesus thing going on, and so what Creator wants you to know: Jesus is a metaphor for the sun. Jesus is a metaphor for the sun. The 12 disciples are the 12 signs of the zodiac. Okay, the 12 signs of the zodiac. This is not the end times, Christians. It is the end of the Piscean age and the beginning of the Aquarian age. And this is what happens when you worship books that were written by, we don't know, the Jesuits over at the Vatican. And see, even, you know, man's religion, and then man's religions, they seem different, but they're not. They're all the same. It's one family. It's the many-headed Hydra. I'm speaking and teaching the indoctrination of separation and division. For what has separated the tribes of man more than man's religion? Where our God is better than your God. If you don't worship our God, you're going to go to hell. And look at the fruit of the labor. Look at Israel and Palestine. And Christians are right there with them. It is the indoctrination, the epitome of separation, and even the worshiping, because these individuals who are very voluntary agents of the shadow, the Antichrist, they have worshipped what? Books. What are books? Non-living things. Okay? What is a non-living thing? A dead thing. So these groups are worshiping death, not life. Life is right there. This is why the sun is the metaphor. You know, they all use the sun, and they gave it different names. This is what they've done over the ages. There's your life giver right there, and let me prove it to you. Take all your books right now and all your characters and throw them in the trash today. Where would you be? Right here with me, speaking. Nothing would have changed. What happens if you turn off the light of the living God right there? What happens? We will all die in the instant. That means that's the life giver, okay? That is the light of the living God. You will know the Father through the Son, okay? The light of the living God, guys. It's the most common sense thing in the universe. In the universe. But the human has lost his common sense. Because the human has worshipped books, you know, worshipping a book, then a non-living thing, a dead thing, is not only worshipping death, it is an idol. It is a false idol. You are worshiping false idols, and characters in books are false idols. So Christians place no name, no God before me was not a suggestion. It was the answer to your contradiction. It was the answer to your contradiction. And what you have done is put a name, a human name of a character in a book before, as your Lord and Savior, the living Creator God, who bestowed upon you the greatest blessing in existence, the miracle of life. And instead of worshiping that Creator God by going to the highest of the high and worshiping that Creator God directly through light, through active participation with the God within you, you have elected to worship a book and characters in books and put those characters before the living Creator, breaking rule number one. It's a betrayal. Now, in my lifetime, and I'm 50-something, 55, I have watched the name of that character change now 3 times. First it was Jesus, but then you said, the J wasn't around back then, so it can't be Jesus. So now it's going to be this. Oh, it's not this. Do you understand? That was your heads up. That was your red flag. Don't worship names in books. Worship God direct. And because you're worshiping books, see, what's happening is we're very powerful. So all these individuals are worshiping books and stories in books. So we are creating our reality within the moment. And because you are worshiping books and creating your reality in the moment, you are worshiping an apocalyptic ending to Earth's story. You are actively, passionately seeking the Antichrist. Creator God suggests this. I'm going to help you find him today. You are literally going to find the Antichrist today. Walk over to your nearest mirror and introduce yourself. That's what Creator suggests. And again, guys, it's not, these aren't separate entities. One religion is every religion. Okay? We are coming back to oneness. There is nothing anyone can do to stand against it. Nothing. I am simply throwing some breadcrumbs out, but all this information is going to be revealed. It has to, because we are one. And we are letting go of our false belief systems and the false gods that we've been worshiping, and the names and the books and all that. God is not a story in a book. Take it from me, someone who's been living and dying every single day for 30 years, worshiping Creator God. It is a living, tangible experience, Creator God is. Of course it is. It's not a theory or a concept or an idea, and that's what they did. By worshiping books, you're worshiping something out there that you have to wait to die in order to participate with, which is completely ridiculous. Until the next time, I am that I am.